All right, let's give it a go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 2 minutes here. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I'm back. Let's begin the run and skip this cutscene. It is late. I'm pretty tired. If you're watching this, I guess this run did something, but if you're not watching this, then you won't hear what I'm saying, I guess. Okay. Oh, Donkey Kong and Cranky Kong. Let us run over this speedrun, baby. Pretty standard first level here, not much really to say. Not that I have the energy to say much, but oh wow. Gold. Gold. Mind is tired, but the fingers are fast, I guess. We'll see what prevails. Easier to quit to the main menu and enter and then skip the cutscene rather than watch the cutscene, as good as they are. And they are good in this game. Some cutscenes aren't worth skipping. I don't even know if you can skip this next one here. It's like 5 seconds long. Just showing the environment. So there's 19 levels in this game. I think 10, maybe 11 of them, right critical chance can save you some time, whether it's a move, a shot, something. The other like 9 or 8 don't. There's just like it's just plug and play. The only thing that saves you time is how fast you move your fingers and press A. Like this one, for instance. Shouldn't matter if I get a crit or not. Should not matter. This one's kind of annoying because it just takes 2 turns to... Takes a turn to get back there and then a turn to kill him. Usually I just like doing it all in 1 turn, but... And we'll go to Peach next. And we'll go to Rabbid Kong. Very slow, but that's okay. Rabbid Kong puts him to sleep, baby. Because if we attack him, they run away. Both those hero sites will come to fruition soon enough, but they don't do anything besides waste my time. Oh, oh, that is sloppy. When we're talking about what'll prevail, the mind or the fingers, or the hands, whatever. The mind failed there. Let's see where this piece goes, because I've actually never moved here. Maybe it's in a better spot. Same spot. Okay. Please go to Peach next. Nice. That will save me 1/10 of a second as I get shot in midair here. That's me messing around with Donkey Kong there. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's okay. I know there's some... The only thing I'm really hoping for is some crits later on that I missed. I had set 3 70% chances to crit, and I missed them all. Anytime you can upgrade, the 2 times you can upgrade Cranky Kong's damage on his jump, you do it, because it's important. So this is one where crits actually can help us out a little bit. We have 2 30% chances to get 1 crit, and I think that's a 43% chance, or 44 I asked smarter people than myself to do it, to answer that question. It's not 30%. So if this one crits, we're happy, but if not, it's okay. And Cranky Kong, if he crits, I hope he does, because it's been a while since I've actually played this map where he doesn't crit, so hopefully I'll probably be a bit slow on it if he doesn't. Please crit. No crit, okay. Then we just played out as, quote, normal. Oh, I almost goofed up hard there. Please no crit. If this crit, okay, good. Good. Otherwise, I'm gonna say we're really losing time if it does. If it crits it, they actually, these smashers don't die, but since they hit each other there. We're gonna lose time, I think, on this. I think. I don't know. I've actually never tested it if it's quicker. But I feel slow. Yep. So okay, that was quite a bit slower. So with the crit, I think I guess we save that potentially 6 seconds-ish again. Button speed plays a small part in that, but probably not more than a second or two. So. And so this next one here, crits play a decent factor in, or they have the chance to. So Cranky Kong has a 40% chance to crit. And in total in this map, we take 6 shots. It always goes Cranky Kong, then Donkey Kong. Next turn, Cranky Kong, Donkey Kong. If Cranky crits, then Donkey Kong doesn't need to shoot. So a maximum of 6 shots, a minimum of 3. Again, it's a 40% chance on the run that currently set the record. We crit twice, 2 out of 3. Often I crit once. I've yet to crit 3 times. So, and I think I've always crit once. Actually, maybe one of the first times I've not crit at all, but I don't remember that. So. Okay. And hopefully he crits here. Please crit. No crit, that's okay. That's just for safety because he has the chance to bounce, but that really, I hope I crit the next 2, otherwise this is going to be a lot slower than the current run. But again, there's some crits later on in World 3 and 4 that can save us a lot more time than what we're spending on right now, so quality of crits is important, I guess. Please crit here. We're 0 for 1. Let's see. 0 for 2. Alright, we're gonna go even slower. Again, whatever. Whatever, I guess. Hopefully my button mashing was good enough to do something. Oh. I don't think I've seen that before, actually. Where it clears him of his ailments. Please crit. Please crit. Just end the level. End the level early. One shot early. Oh, okay, we're at 3. I jinxed it. So what'd I say? Minimum of 3, maximum of 6? Well, we got 6 there and we lost roughly 10 seconds, so I guess 3 seconds a shot. That's the way she goes sometimes. That's the way she goes. Maybe that just means good crits later. This map's very simple, but as simple as she gets. Just one turn. It's tough if you don't do this strategy, honestly. Or I shouldn't say tough. It's, yeah, oh, kind of annoying. Quite annoying. It'd be so hard for a game developer to like make this level, I think, and then not realize that people can shortcut it like this. I don't know if they like think of that, like, oh, if they put exactly these 6 points in or whatever, their skill tree, then they will be able to beat it in one turn. They think about that. I don't know. I do not know. Nice. Hey, at least it was gold. At least it was gold. Gotta add some abilities here, and then we go fight a boss. We do a puzzle and fight a boss. And we need 1 crit and 2 40% chances to save us some time. That's really slow, but again, when it's second here, second there, crits matter a lot more because, like, example, the World 2 boss, if I crit him on my first shot, which is 50% chance, I save, again, roughly 15 seconds. So that means more than taking an extra half second or second and a half on a menu item. Of course, if we were really nickel and diming it, I would probably like restart off, maybe not off that, but like just how precise other runs are. This one's not even close to that yet. Because there's so much RNG element to it still that I think it'd just be frustrating to try to run this to like the absolute min max. Eventually, if you ran it like 1,000 times, I'm sure you'd crit every time, but boss fight's pretty easy. Again, we have 2 chances for Cranky Gun to crit, and he does it very often, I will say. But as we just saw from that last match, where I said Cranky always crits at least once a 3, doesn't always happen. So and there's this weird thing, at least on my game controller, different controller too, that I have to click the boss twice. It won't let me dash him on the first chance for some reason. See, I had to hit it. I had to hit the A button 3 times there. Why? No idea. There's one other instance of that happening. No crit. No worries, we still have another shot to get a crit. Otherwise, this run is like doomed. Well, at least we'll do that to save some time. Save some camera panning. Shooter, I don't care. Let's go, Cranky. Please crit, please crit. Do I need to? I guess. I think I do. Nice, okay. Cool. Not my fastest, actually. That's kind of surprising. Actually, I did kind of screw up a bit at the beginning. Troller roller. Switching some items, some abilities, and going in a barrel. And then going on to World 2. Oh my god, press A, please. Please. Cool. Okay, so in the run that no one's seen, because I'm recording these rather than live streaming, just whatever. So again, when you enter cutscenes, you reset and then you enter it again, so you could skip it. And you go to the atoll, or atoll, whatever. And I went here, and then I entered the cutscene again, and I pressed start and reset again instead of just pressing skip. And that I didn't actually quit after that. I thought, we're still fine, whatever. Lost about 8 seconds, I think it was. Like a full cutscene's worth. This cutscene seems to be a lot longer than 8 seconds. It felt long. But yeah. Let's do this one here. Hopefully we get a crit on our last one. I think a crit can affect, it can save Peach from having to move, which is good. We don't want her to hurt herself. Do this. I actually, yeah, we do want to crit here actually. Like, it saves a second or two, but I've missed quite a few already, so game owes me. Nice. I think this is quick. If you don't crit, Smashers stay alive, and then they have to use an attacking move, which takes longer than them bouncing back. So, I think. Have not tested that, to be fair. Just feels that way. I go by feeling, go by instinct. It's the best way to do everything, not by the numbers. See, hopefully we get a crit. I think we just need one. There we go. Nice. Our fastest time yet. Still slower than we need to be for sure. I can't remember what lost us so much time. Oh yeah, I do remember actually. Not critting. Let's add some abilities. And let's move on. This next one here is just pretty annoying, and a crit can save you one shot. One Donkey Kong shot. Plus one Smasher move, and actually doesn't move, but one Smasher attack. So it saves you 2 attacks. So, we're hoping for it. And actually, Donkey Kong crit can actually save one of these hopper guys, or whatever they are, Ziggies, from moving as well. I should look into something about crit chance. But the mind is too busy to explain what I'm trying to think. Crits here don't really mean much. I mean, they're nice, I guess. They're pretty, but that's about it. A crit from Peach would be kind of nice. Again, not necessary, though. Crit would be cool here. Nope. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, I guess. See, what I need to know right now is what is the higher chance of critting? the ground pound or the gun. I don't know the answer. I'm just gonna gun it and crit. Okay, whatever. That's kind of the safer play, because if you don't crit and you ground pound, you just lose time. And it's both, I think it's like a 40% chance or something. But we'd like to kill this guy because he moves and then he hero sights and it wastes a few seconds. Again, are we at fighting for seconds right now? I don't know about that. Now he shoots, takes more time. Whatever. Whatever. And hopefully we crit here on this sentry. If we do, we save some time. And on the split we're going against, we did, so we need every bit of crit we can get. If not, Donkey Kong has to shoot. And so the smasher hits. And he bounces. I guess that crit saves us roughly 8 seconds, maybe? If that's the only difference. Of course, there's going to be, again, minuscule difference. This is how I move, so we can go 7 to 9 seconds, maybe. If we think my movement was atrocious or was really good, actually. Let's hope. Let's hope. RNG does affect this one. Does not. It's one of those times where I pressed A on him, but like I press it twice, like similar to the boss. Can't forget the heroes. Switch to Donkey Kong just so it's on his camera next time. So we hero sight, so we shoot him here, and he runs away because he's a little coward. Peach is just distraction because this buckler can crit, and it's honey crit, so if he locks one of these two down, because I think he can get there if he tunnels or something. I think he can. He has enough movement. So. Okay, slightly my fastest. Ah, by actually, good chunk there, actually. Not bad. Not bad. We are farther than we were on my last recording, which is good. Now I just gotta read off some colors and press the buttons of the colors. Green, cyan, green, orange. Orange, orange, purple, cyan. That one I think was a little faster than when I did it in my fastest run, so. But, again, maybe saves a second or two. What really matters is the boss fight and this first crit. What really matters is this boss fight and the first crit. We have 50% chance, sorry. 5-0. Let's hope we get it. And let's hope I remember what to do if we crit or we don't crit. Please crit. This is where it needs to crit. Nice, okay. Was not expecting it. The way this run's kind of been going, not expecting it. Okay, let's remember what to do. Do we remember? Not really, okay. He gets bounced, and then we dash, jump, and then the most important thing with this run is that we put everyone to sleep, because the bucklers have a chance to honey, like I mentioned in the last map. So we don't want them to do that. And the way to prevent that and do damage, a little double whammy is to land exactly where I did and sleep. It hits all three of these folks, as you'll see. Should have switched to Donkey Kong there. This guy's a bounce. If he crits it, it wastes, you know, like a half second, but maybe a second. Wait. Oh, I trolled there. Why didn't I dash? This bounces? Okay. Oh, no. Well, Peach is gonna have to shoot. Well, that time that I thought I'd save. And goes out the window. Kinda went out the window. Oh, it's so tragic. Oh, what am I doing? I'm bleeding time. Please crit, please, for the love of God. Okay, we still saved about 6 seconds, but that was brutal. Like, I just want you to know. We save an extra 10 there. Oh, that one hurts. Because that's kind of the reason I'm doing this run, is that was one of the bigger saves. Not the biggest. One of the bigger ones. Okay, no worries. Just wasn't prepared. No other way to say it. Shucks. I need like an alert when I go into a... No, I just need... I knew what I was doing, but I just... What I didn't do is jump off Donkey Kong. And, yeah, but whatever. The game will recognize that and give me some big crits later on. And the 3 big crits that I missed later, I think one was a 30-second loss of time, so, and has a 70% chance of working, so we shall see. The other thing I don't like about this world is how much walking there is between. There's no RNG really involved with this one at all. So let's just go how fast I can push everything. These summoners spawn other guys if you give them time, but we are not going to do that. Okay, so this one's gonna go slow. I guess the only difference in this one is how fast you press buttons, and as you can see, I'm pressing buttons pretty slow. I'd say we're pressing buttons pretty slow today. We've still gotten a couple gold splits, which is kind of interesting. Still pressing buttons slow, I see. Not learning our lesson. Somehow save time there. I'm assuming that was on the menu. Yeah, weird how every second map seems to be good and every other one seems to be bad. So we're gonna have a really bad one next time. At least we know. This is a pattern I'm recognizing. Get all the bananas because they're completely unnecessary. Let's see. Let's get this bunch here. A little fun. Doesn't waste any time. Alright, Donkey Kong. What do you think we're gonna do? Grab Cranky? So actually in my good run, I actually lost time here. Because Donkey Kong hit a crit, which I didn't want him to hit. Didn't, as they say. Ooh, I hope I didn't go too far there. I think I'm okay. Now we're good. I mean, I did go too far, but thankfully it doesn't matter. So we actually do not want him to crit here. Just wastes animation time and it actually wastes walking time. Like, it's nothing huge, but darn. Let's see if Donkey Kong gets flown back, so Whatever. I always sound like a little depressed or something, but I swear, I'm just trying to not be. I've seen enough speedrunners who like get very mad when they don't hit like the thing, and it's just like I'm like relax. So me saying whatever is also me just being like, hey, it's really not a big deal. Ooh, okay, I didn't sleep, so I took a bit of a risk. No, it should be fine, I think. Okay, yeah, we're actually okay. So this is new for me. Usually I sleep that mother trucker. Oh, we lost Pisco. I forgot to see where it went. We are ahead in time now, folks, after a pretty abysmal start. Maybe this is the second half. Coming alive. This next one makes me want to die. Because I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I should have checked what I'm doing wrong actually before entering. Because I always have taken an extra shot that I swear I didn't need to before. So I feel like I've changed things up on how I do things, but I don't think I have, so. But there's the last 3 times I've ran it, a smasher lives with 1 HP, a smuggler I should say, lives with 1 HP. And so then I have to use a shot on him. And I'm like, I don't remember this always being a thing. But maybe I'm delusional. More delusional than usual. Don't press A early there because you will enter a cutscene and waste some time. That's what I mean by that. There's a lot of walking. Alright. One of my least favorites. There's a couple, but no, it's fine. It's just the guy keeps living with 1 HP when I'm like, I don't think he needs to. And I get a little frustrated, of course. That's when I get frustrated. No, not really, but just waste time. Just waste time. Hello, low frame rate. How are you doing? How are we doing today? No crit there. Crit there. I think these guys like always crit because there's 2 of them going at it. Now it's all about Donkey Kong. See, there's 4 alive right now, which is new for me. Yeah, so this is actually going to be way slower then. Because now there's another guy randomly alive that Cranky Kong will have to kill later, I guess. Ugh. It's even slower than usual because we didn't get a crit. 5 health away. Well, that 0.1 second we saved, we have lost. What can you do? Just be better, I guess. I think Cranky might just be able to hit him. So that, yeah. So I think that's there's 3 variations. One where I save more time, the run that I got on my record run, and then this one. So, and each seem to be about 10 seconds apart. So potentially 20 seconds saved on that one that I have not hit during a run that has been going semi-mediocre. So, and this next one, we need a crit. Well, crits save us time in this one. So there's 2 chances for crits to save us time. 3, actually. And when I say time, I mean like an enemy moving, or me shooting again, or an enemy hitting me, or something like that. So the biggest one is the crit off the beginning here, crit off our boy Cranky. 60% chance. Come on, baby. Please crit. Nice. I'll put him to sleep. This Donkey Kong doesn't matter if he crits here. Okay, usually he does, so this actually saves like a second at a time, because otherwise the smasher flies away. So we're happy. We move as close as we can here. And we sentry over here. And we need 2 crits to save time here, which is low likelihood, but not a big deal. Yeah, he kills his own bananas like a goof. These smashers don't crit, only the smugglers do, so no chance of wasting time off a weird crit from them. Oh, I hate this animation. It does do 89 damage if it doesn't. Huge waste of time. Huge waste of time. Why? Why? Okay, one thing that can help me out is if I crit with Donkey Kong's ground pound here. I think it's a 50%. Here's someone singing in the background. There we go. Crit is nice because it saves the smasher move. Could be good here, nice. Oh, that was quick. And the reason that last crit with Donkey Kong helped, because otherwise another that smasher would still be alive and he would move, so destroys this, and then we just move up with Donkey Kong and win. I think this is the same as my current split that I should be running against. I just hate how long all these bucklers take to move, and they all do an ability too, I think. They just think they're like hot stuff. Maybe they don't. It's just the one guy who does. Okay. No way! Wow. Okay, we did. I think it's that crit, honestly, on now boss fight time. Wow, that's actually kind of surprising. How much time that saved. Makes you wonder if we hit our percentages early on. And I don't mean hit every crit every time, but like 40% chance to crit in 3 shots, we'd have 0 crits. That's below odds, 0% out of 100. Or if we hit 1, 33%, okay, that's reasonable. It's rather 33 or 66, right? So, and I think we've been a bit unlucky, but I don't want to, because the thing with this run, it's not. There's like a little skill involved. Like once the good people who I copied their route from have figured out the route, which is the skill, then the mechanics aren't as hard. This isn't a This isn't a normal speedrun game where you need to be mechanically sound, really, like, at all. Mario speedrunners would laugh in our faces. They're like, you know, Super Mario Bros, like the old school ones. This next boss fight is just boring. Plays it the exact same every time. Every time. Which is a little boring. And there's no chance for crits to save us anything. Like, it's cut and dry. And for some reason, on boss fights, Peach moves to the bottom of, like, you have the list, like Donkey Kong, Cranky, or Donkey Kong, Peach, Cranky, but in boss fights, for some reason, it switches. I don't know why. Okay, sounds good. Finna get DMCA'd with that. Oh god, that singing and these frame drops here. That one's on me. I'm not gonna blame the frame drop, but it was getting a little laggy there. That's not my recording. That is the game. I don't know why. I don't think that usually happens. 1,000 damage for the shield. Nice 94 crit. Okay. And then he hits his shield for 100 damage, like a goof. This turn, all we move is Donkey Kong. And the next turn is just pick up a TNT, throw it, and that's it. He does 100 damage to his shield. So obviously I'll give credit to the, like I've copied the, I think his name's Zinnick or something. He was first place until I copied his route and just did it a tiny bit faster. I don't know if he came up with it, but like, man, some of these fights to mastermind it is truly impressive. Like, way smarter than myself. It's impressive. And nice. 2 seconds there. Okay, so let's just move in a little quicker. I think actually in my last run I was late to hit the split button, so I'd say it's about even. Now we switch to, I think, our last set of weapons as we enter World 4, the last world, and we're ahead. It's kind of neat. And again, there's some big time saves that I shouldn't say time saves, some percent chances that I should hit in World 4 here. Again, let's see. Last time I hit 0 of 3 first, and I had a 70% chance to hit all of them. If I hit 2 of the 3, we save time, and depending on which ones they are, could save a good chunk of time. I'm sure it'll be the 2 lowest ones, if anything. Ooh. Slow, obviously. Slower. So we're probably going to lose that 2.2 seconds at least that we just made up. But, oh well, here we are. This one, is this the fire one? No, so this is one where we not critting loses us. I think I saw it, 22 seconds or something like that. Because I went through and I checked. I guess I should just remind myself not to go too fast and screw up here, because that'd be a shame. That would be a shame. So we need a crit on this ground pound that's coming in here. It saves us. This is probably the biggest crit that saves us time. This is the biggest crit that saves us time. If we can get it, please. 70% chance. 70%. We ain't even talking about... Yes, okay, that's fantastic. That is really fantastic. That is really fantastic. Okay, so just don't screw this up, Peach. You already kind of did. Okay. That's good. We should save some time here. Cool. No crit either is fantastic. So yeah, okay, well, 17 seconds, whatever that is. That's hard. Next one here, not crit dependent, really. Like, the crits can happen. It changes how it's played a little bit, but not enough that, like, an extra turn should happen that I've experienced yet. So, this is great. This is great. After a outstandingly mediocre start. See, my last run had a really good start and a terrible finish. This one so far is turning out to be quite the opposite. So I'm sure if I play this enough, like I said, maybe I'll get that good start and good finish. But we're not finished yet. The final boss fight has a few chances to go wrong. And I have a few chances to press the wrong button. Quite a few chances. So, you know what? Let's not crit here. Let's save our crits for later. You know, we have 70% chance. Let's use one of those 30%. That's definitely not how it works, but let's do it. Okay, we crit, whatever. Whatever. I think that actually loses us a bit of time because I don't think we actually need the crit there. Almost missed the bunny ears. Would have been tragic. Would have been tragic. Come on. Come on. 70 damage dash. Fire burning on the dance floor. And shields and what a little coward. Ooh. That hurt us a little. If we ground pound, does it hit that back guy? Fantastic. As Donkey Kong would say, yeah. Moving her there just allows her to get anywhere on the map, and she can just kill. So we're hoping they hide behind this black box right here. Okay, nice. We're just gonna kill him. We just have to kill one of these two guys. Instead, the guy goes through the double tunnels, or this tunnel here. Sorry, I mean. And Billy double. I don't know who's easier to kill. Who's faster? Getting the placement on that crit was actually really nice, because then one ground pound could do it all. Nice, that should be gold for sure, yeah. Because usually Peach has to take an extra shot, but she was actually blinded there, so I'd have had to move Cranky Kong up. So, cool. So we got some nice crits there. So this next map, where it's the second biggest time save, I'd say. We can assume we're not gonna crit. We can make that assumption. The odds have been ever in my favor, and as they say in the Hunger Games, with a O. But it's all about Donkey Kong's ground pound again. If he can crit, 70% chance, we're good. And then in the last fight, is Cranky Kong needs to crit on his first shot. Otherwise, you actually have to. It's wise to restart the map, which includes a cutscene. Let's go. Well, if this run it turns into anything, I wish I was a bit more energetic and talkative like I was in my previous one, but you just get a little tired after a while, you know? Alright. He's gonna beckon everyone in. Takes a few seconds. Now it's all about the 70% chance here. And this is the second last level as well. I wish that if the Smashers moved closer, instead of waiting for these bouncy boys to go in, we wouldn't have a problem. But they don't. Please crit, please crit. No crit. Haha. Well, we called it. We called it. So my adaptation is to do this. Shoot this guy. And the reason we go over here, I actually can't remember the reason. My brain's not working right now. It's on low capacity. You want to kill these two fellas over here. You might be like, oh, why don't you let them hit Donkey Kong and then they die? Because the fire guy, fire idol, gives them the gabagool, and that doesn't kill them. So you just don't want to get critically striked too many times. Like, this should be fine, because this last one's not going to hit anything. And the Smasher walks up to Peach. So in an ideal world, if we crit, this wouldn't happen, and then Peach killing him wouldn't happen. But here we are. So this wouldn't have happened, you know. Again, we hit the 30% chance. We got a bit lucky later in this run at other times. And on to the last fight. should be pretty equal in time, is my guess. That level, yep, right about even. Lost a few seconds. Gotta add some abilities here, and then we're on to the last little fight here. Kinda didn't think this round was gonna make it, based on how the start is going. But here we are. Alright, that's all we need. That is all we need. Let's hope for a good first crit, and then I think the rest is on easy street. I still need some crits to happen. Still need some crits to happen. Big spooky man. Okay, this is the shot that needs to crit, otherwise we restart. Please. Please. Nice, okay. We like when this crits, but it's not necessary. Actually, it's actually not necessary. Whatever. We can use a crit. Doesn't matter. Yeah, save some time. We can't forget to hero sight both our fellas here. Reaction shot, I think is what it's actually called. I've been calling it hero sight for so long. And there's only one other positional thing that's like really important, I think. Nice, couple of crits. Couple of critty boys. 259's the lowest actually I've had him ever. So, not it doesn't mean anything. I don't think it'll save me a shot, but. One more positional thing, and then there's a 25% chance I can save half a turn. But I digress. And it's with Donkey Kong here. That spot specifically is important because of how he gets bounced. That's not the end. We have to end our turn. So many cutscenes, so little time. This bounce is always the same. If you move your guys, always the same. Let's go, Cranky. For a new line up there. So that when he pushes you straight back towards the lock. And it's important to get Cranky first because he's going to go and bounce him. Then we're going to get Peach, and Peach is the one who finishes the route. And so it's important to hit her towards the goal. Small thing, but he's going to hit her to the right of our screen. And that's where we want to go. We want to get to the far right. So no point in hitting him. He has a shield. Doesn't do damage. You need to get to the cannon. He's gonna push Donkey Kong, as you see here. Boom. we like to see. And then there's these other guys who spawn, and they have, I think, a 25%, maybe it's a 20% chance to crit. I've never had it happen to me, but I've seen it happen. And if they hit Peach and they crit, we want them to crit because it actually bounces us a bit forward. And we want to get Donkey Kong. That's the last one. Now we just need to get Peach to there. And we're good. But guess what? Some enemies have to move. Not even gonna look at the timer. He goes to Cranky. He says, "Hey, screw you, old man. I know you have nothing else to do here, but it's Donkey Kong." I feel like you could have hit Donkey Kong when he was standing right in front of him, but I digress. Okay, so not this guy, but if the next guy crits, I'll be super happy because that's just saves me some time on a pretty no crit. Okay, shucks. 1.5 turns. And what I mean by 1.5 is I move Peach and then he actually pushes me in. Let's fast forward and we should be good. Get ready on the time. And time. Hey! We did it! Another record.